back to anyway. Definitely not to him, and not back home either. She needs to think quickly about where she can go. "Is someone here?" the old lady asks again after she switches on the light, dazzling Nina, forcing her to cover her eyes, blinded to everything but the tattered red slippers of the sleepless old lady. And if only she'd go back to her apartment already, back to bed. She feels around for her evening bag or her phone and realizes that she didn't take anything when she ran away. "Stupid idiot," she says to herself. As her eyes begin to adjust to the light, she takes a deep breath and tenses her body. She'll dash out to the street. And from there, it doesn't matter where. Just as long as that annoying old lady disappears and lets her wake up and think and decide what to do. But what annoys her most is that her mom was right. "Shit," she curses. The light goes out again. The first rays of sun shatter on the glass door of the building, bathing the silhouette of the old lady in yellow. Now it's clear that the old lady sees her. She's trying to think of something to say when the old lady calls out to her happily. "Dana, what are you doing here, my mamushka?" Though Nina evades the sunbeams, she realizes that that's it. She's really screwed. Now it's not just the old lady, but also some Dana who'll turn up in another minute. She looks around, trying to figure out where this Dana is supposed to be coming from, before the old lady sees she's not anyone's Dana and calls the police, and she gets even more screwed. She has to get away from here. But before she can figure out what's going on and do something, the old lady comes over and throws her arms around her. "Dana!" she says joyfully, and then moves Nina's face away to examine it close up. "Dana, my Dana," she says. "You're here. You came back to me." Nina lowers her head, trying to hide her face with her disheveled hair. Just don't let this old lady turn on the light again, she wishes silently. Her head is exploding. "It'll be the end of you," Shmueli shouted at her back as she ran away. "You think you'll manage here without me? And who will you call, eh? Who'll help you? Just wait, you'll beg me." And that was it. She didn't hear anymore. She doesn't know what hurts her more now. Her heart, or her cheekbone where he slapped her when she said she didn't want to sit in the back with them, and he told her she didn't understand how much that disrespected his friends. She'd already seen many slaps in her life, in movies and also in reality. Some of her girlfriends got slapped more than once by their parents. She just never imagined it hurt so much. Soon, when she looks in the mirror, she'll see the black and blue mark on her forehead as well, and won't even remember how she got it, whether someone else hit her, or maybe she banged her head on the door, trying to get away from them. She curses the day they met, the day she thought was the luckiest day in her life. Until now. She always knew she was beautiful. It was something she grew up with, the way some kids have a blanket or a ball or a dad. Like all girls, when she got to be a teenager, she began to see her flaws and thought all the other girls were more than her, more beautiful or more clever, or their hair was always perfect, or their breasts were bigger than her very small ones. But with time, she couldn't help but feel what happened to people when they looked at her. The older women, the ones who had always hugged her and pinched her cheek when she was a child, or handed her a piece of candy and spit 3 times against the evil eye, tfu, tfu, tfu. They stopped touching her, didn't go near her anymore. The warmth in their gazes and the smiles on their faces disappeared too. And the more distant they grew, those older women, the closer the girls in her class came, trying to understand, to touch, to feel it close up, to learn how to acquire a bit of that breathtaking thing for themselves. Then the boys came closer, as if she were a bowl of honey. And then the older guys began to buzz around her, at first with puffed-out chests, then with motorcycles, and then the men who got out.